Shit, screw it. I decided to just go live. I just had a roach land on me walking through the parking lot here at Pizza Hut. I mean, damn, dude. Yeah, hard to believe I'm not cursed. I think I'm cursed except when it comes to this group. Because, wow, I just went to, I mean, not they can do anything, but I wanted to let them know, my paycheck's not coming in, going to be until Tuesday because for some reason, Daily Pay did a next business day transfer instead of a damn instant transfer like they've always done before. What happened? I didn't change anything. I I'm just wow. I mean, I was counting on that paycheck in so many ways. Wow. Hey, Mark. Thanks for showing. Yeah, man. I'm just baffled. I had my paycheck's usually in this Friday morning, and so I called the help desk, and they said, "Yeah, it's in transit. It's going to be there today." It never came, so I just got off with support again, and they said, "Well, it went. It looks like it went through as a next business day transfer instead of instant." Which makes no sense because I have their freaking daily pay card and it's always just gone straight to it. If why would I? I mean, the only reason you wait a day is if you don't have the card because it charges you to transfer it to a different card. I've got the daily pay card. I don't have to pay for an instant transfer. Why would I not do that? I don't know how it got changed. I really don't. But yeah, my car's broke down and now I don't have the money to get it towed and get it fixed. And the person who's yarded it in is going to have it impounded if it's not moved by in the morning. And now I don't have a paycheck. So the stuff I was offering the other night, I'm just going to, make big lots and sell it cheap to get the car moved. And I just is unbelievable. I can't believe that check. But yeah, I figured I would go live a little early, give people time to get in here before I start showing mostly the same stuff, but I do have the cards and posters that I did not show, which are pretty cool. I did show them on Boggs' channel the other night, but I don't think there was anybody watching. So hopefully somebody will show up that wants some of the comic art cards and the old '90s Vertigo posters I've got. Which I see where one of these Sandman posters actually sold back in May on eBay for $120. Probably a little better condition than mine, but hey, pretty rare poster. The Mike Dringenberg Still Life with Cats with all of the endless on it. And it really is a really cool poster. Although my favorite's the one with Batman, uh, Black Orchid, and Swamp Thing. Yeah. I can't even buy a soda right now. Well, mostly because I'm not going to walk up the street where they have them for 50 cents. I'm not going to get in the door with my daily pay card till street up coming. But at least I got food and groceries. I mean, food and groceries, food and shelter. Get a car. I walked about 5 miles last night to get stuff done. After dark, of course, because, man, it was freaking hot yesterday and today. Ooh. Well, I guess it's. Oh, hey. Hey, what's up? I'm one of us. Oh, man. Yeah. My my paycheck somehow got swapped to next day business instead of instant, and I'm screwed because next business day is Tuesday. I scheduled it for 11:30, but I figured what the hell, I'll hop on early and whine and complain for 5 minutes. I'm shocked. I couldn't imagine something worse happening right now. I couldn't. How can things get even worse and worse? Just this makes no sense at all. But the thing is, last time I did a transfer, it did that as well, and I complained about it. And I went and looked and tried to find a setting, but the setting was set to go to the daily pay card, not to the bank account. But now it does it again. So apparently that setting, I don't know, there's a glitch or something. Well, man, it's screwed up. But yeah, I have $220 in transit digitally, and it won't be here till Tuesday. Yes, and there are little bitty wretches in this hotel room. Little tiny ones, not the big giant cockroach like landed on, or whatever they're called, the big flying roaches that landed on my freaking neck in the parking lot of Pizza Hut a minute ago. Yeah. Damn, guys. Okay, I'm eating some pizza real quick, and then I'm gonna break this stuff out. The posters are really cool. I mean, if you're a Sandman fan, I was sending an invite to TM Nerdy. I know he's one of the biggest fans other than me. But, mm. On the other side. Mm. Okay. Here we go. Change the camera around. Go ahead and start showing them. Which one's better, that one or that one? Okay, this one, yeah. More magnification. All right. Now, like I said, these are Vertigo posters from. Okay, am I still live? I don't know what I hit. I thought I hit end by accident, which is very possible on this stupid thing. Yeah, still showing that there's three people here. Any of y'all like Vertigo? The old school Vertigo, particularly Sandman. Okay, let me do this. Fine. Yeah, there we go. That's better. Okay, good. Hey, John. Yep, in a bind again, man. I don't know if you were here to hear me say, but my somehow the setting on my deposit for my paycheck, for my final paycheck, got changed from instant to next business day, which means I didn't get it tonight. I will get it next Tuesday. How does this crap happen to me constantly? And I got to get my car broke down. I got to get it fixed, and it's sitting in a guy's yard who is going to have it impounded if I don't have it moved tonight. I was counting on that check coming through by midnight. I just got off with the support team who said, "Oh no, it's a next business day transfer. You won't see it till Tuesday." Oh man, they had to tell me to quit cursing in their chat or they would disconnect me. I'm like, well, like I care now that I know that I can disconnect my ass. Yeah, I did. Well, this is the top one. The Sandman, obviously death. It's Chris Bacalo. Yeah, I have to say his death is my favorite. Oh, and you see, there's a little wrinkle there. There's some. This isn't in great shape. It's got some tears, some wrinkles, but it's still, if you framed it, it looks great. People aren't going to notice much of that. Maybe this hole might need a little patching, but the camera's flipping all kind of ways. I don't know if you can see it. Well, it's gotten to that point where I have no choice. I got to, I don't want to. mean, I'd love for someone to loan me the money, $100 maybe till my payday, and I pay them back. But I'm really, I hate asking people for money. Everybody's been so charitable in this community. I don't want to. I'm not. I don't want to take advantage of that. I want to sell some stuff to you guys. I mean, right now I'm not turning anything down, obviously, but oh man, I need a little weight to put on the corners. Let me see if I can find something. How about some of my old dirty underwear that I can't afford to do laundry right now? And maybe not. We'll try. I'm looking for some socks, actually, which they're not too clean either. But hey, all right, here we go. So that last one was Chris Bacallo. I'm not sure. I can't remember who this is. Y'all might know. Or is it Drinking Brook? No, it must be. Oh, yeah, let's talk to them. Too good either. No, not heavy enough. But yeah, they've been rolled up a while though. Probably about 20 years. So yeah, there's the other desk posters. So there's two desk posters in here. I've heard these are worth quite a lot, especially if they're in really good shape, which not all of these are. This is the Black Orchid miniseries. This is the first thing Neil Gaiman did for DC. This is the poster for it, done by Thinkovich, however you say it. Swamp Thing, Black Orchid, and Batman. Yeah, it's got some wrinkles, but there's no tears. It's in much better shape because I had this one framed for most of its life, and it looks amazing under a black light. Really cool. We got the Endless. This is the one I was talking about earlier. One of these always sell for high dollar, in my opinion. Not it's high dollar. They usually sell for at least 100. One in really good shape sold for 150 a couple of months ago on eBay. It's called Family Snapshot or Still Life with Cats, because there's cats. And this is, of course, Mike Ringenberg, and it is the whole Endless family, all 7 of them: Sandman, Death, Destruction, Desire, Destiny, Despair, Delirium, and some really wild looking cats. That one's got wings. Of course, it's destined for deliriums. Oh man, I can barely see the comments because they're like a really tiny window. There we go. Hey, what's up, Chad? I gotta sell some stuff, man. My paycheck for some reason isn't coming in until Tuesday, and I'm broke. I'm living in a hotel because my dad has gone wacko and thrown me out of the house. I think I don't know. I don't know what's wrong with him. He's always mad at me over something silly. Silly to me. I guess it's not to him, but I think it's not to him because he's freaking getting dementia or something. I don't understand. So anyway, I'm trying to get my car fixed because on top of that, my car broke down yesterday and is sitting in someone's yard who told me that they're going to have it impounded if I don't get it towed by morning. And I was counting on my check for $60 to pay the tow truck and to be able to go. And I needed that $220. Right now, I'm just worried about that $60 before the morning. I'll hopefully find somebody that can loan me $100 until Tuesday so I can get some groceries and stuff. But I mean, now I'm not even going to have part of that to be able to pay the rent on the hotel room. Yeah, I don't know if you saw that. That's an old beat up 2010. I forget what they call them. It's a lobby poster, not a one sheet for the smaller stuff. This one is not part of the package for sale, just because it's done by Jill Thompson and it's personalized and autographed. So that one stays with me. Everything else here, I just, like I said, some of these are worth a lot of money, but make me an offer, guys. You pay actual postage. This is the first Sandman poster that was released. I believe this is Bill Winningham. No, he's a writer. What's the guy's name? Kelly Jones. That's who this is. He did some of the Sandman comics. But yeah, I actually had a black and white version of that on a T-shirt that said, "You got what everybody gets. You got a lifetime." And just as a bonus, here's a heavy metal poster. Man, I'll tell you, all these posters, including the one that is beat up, but one of these sold for 150 on eBay a couple months ago. These Sandman posters are hard to get. And the Black Orchid, that's a beautiful poster. So yeah, that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 posters. Well, counting these two. So yeah. And I do all 7 of those posters for $50. So let me know if you want them, or if you want to make me an offer and lowball me, go ahead. Gotta get this done tonight, guys. What's the name was the books. Oh, watch that. I don't want to get in any worse shape. I'm just trying to be quick here. Oh man, it's gonna be a long night for me. I can't believe that check. I can't believe I got screwed like that, man. I don't know how that happens constantly. I'll do these real quick as I pull them out. There's the Quotable Sandman. And yeah, that's the first print. It came out back when Sandman was coming out. Got some great art from the different artists and quotes from the comic book. This is Neil Gaiman's Graveyard Book, which is a great story. Graveyard Book, Jungle Book. It's kind of the same thing. Kids raised by ghosts instead of people in the jungle. Odd and the Frost Giants. One of his later books in his career, which is probably quite over now. And we got Coraline, the Graveyard Book, and Fortunately the Milk, with art by Chris Friedel. And really good. I mean, just a beautiful little set there of 3. Let's see. This one is The Dangerous Alphabet by Neil Gaiman and Chris Grimley. And it's just the alphabet book, like when you were a kid, except F is for fear and its many devices. G is for good, as in him and morning. H is for help me, a cry and a warning. I am the author who scratches these rhymes. Yeah, a Neil Gaiman twist on things. We got, okay, I think that's all the Neil Gaiman. So, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, $30, all of them. And that includes shipping. What the hell? Again, the only comics I got to offer. We'll get these in the light. It's Highlander 1 and 2 from Dynamite Comics with the variant covers by Dave Dorman. We got Dave Dorman's fantastic artwork. And of course, the spec on Highlander being the movie of the year next year. I hope so. I love the original. But yeah, we got Connor McLeod. I guess that's think it's Connor on the first one, Duncan on the second one, or it's Duncan on the. I don't know. But either way, they go for 20 to 30. I'll do both of them for $15. That's $15. Less than $10 a piece. And I think number 2 is actually short printed. It seems to bring a little more than number 1. This is the Olivia card set. Artist Olivia. She did Good Girl art back in the 90s. Well, I don't know. She's probably still doing it. Cool stuff. That's a $5 card set. Here's the Boris Vallejo. Man, I had that poster on my wall. You can imagine what I did when I was 15 years old with that poster on the wall. And it is signed. One of the cards, the one I picked number 5 because it would be the middle of the first page, and had him sign it when I met him at Dragon Con in the early 90s. So that's an autograph, Boris Vallejo. Real autograph. I do both sets for, I don't know. Well, let's throw this one in with it. This is the first series of, might be the only series of the heavy metal card set with the covers from Heavy Metal magazine. And this is, I think it's all the way from 77 to 91. Back in the first issue was April 77. And then it makes it all the way up to July 91. I go all 3 of those sets. I think that's it for the card set. Wait, what is this? All 3 of those, $20 shipped with the Boris Vallejo autograph. A few oddball books. Make me an offer. Couple bucks each on them. Lord of the Rings, Peanuts. This is a facsimile of the very first Peanuts collection ever published back in, I think, 1952 or 53. It has the best Peanuts strips from 1950 to 52, early Peanuts. A lot of fun. Lord of the Rings is so funny. I mean, you get the idea. It's by the Harvard Lampoon, which, led to the National Lampoon. You got, instead of Frodo, it's Fredo. Instead of Gandalf, it's Good Golf. It's funny. And then we got, y'all ain't that. That goes to the flea market, which I guess will be tomorrow. This is a pretty rough shape as far as the cover is concerned, but it is Harlan Ellison, and it is signed. He passed away about 10 years ago. If you don't know who he is, you probably could care less, but if you know who he is, you might want that. $10. This is a book. It's a short story collection of horror stories, edited by Peter Crowther and Edward Kramer. If you don't know who Edward Kramer is, I'll let you look him up. He's not a good person, even though he did create Dragon Con. He's from Atlanta. Autographed by Ben Bova, Pete Crowther, Nancy Collins, Brandon Lineweaver, Michael Bishop, and Edward Kramer. I bought this. It came out, was released, and coincided with one of the early Dragon Cons. Back in the early days, Dragon Con didn't do comic books at all. They were purely fantasy, gaming, and books, horror, sci-fi, fantasy, stuff like these ElfQuest books. All 3 of the ElfQuest novelizations, Wendy and Richard Pini, if you know ElfQuest, these are a lot more in depth than just reading the comic book. You get a lot more out of reading the novel in a certain aspect, and it does have artwork throughout them. Blood of 10 Chiefs, Volume 1 and 2, and the original ElfQuest series. All 3 of these, $10. How about Dungeons and Dragons, Lore and Legends? It's a 5th edition visual compendium that has some really fantastic artwork here in the Dungeons and Dragons. Amazing stuff. And I got it at Ollie's a few years ago for only $5. But it's cool, and it'll probably cost that to ship it or more. But I'm gonna throw in an old, I don't know, that's just something I cut off of a game catalog in the early 90s. And I'll throw in a few issues. If you're into role playing, you might know Status Magazine. If you don't, it's basically Dragon Magazine. They had Knights of the Round Table was one of their features, which became a comic book that I believe is still running today with over 300 issues published. It's a really cool magazine. I'll throw all these in to make a kind of a D&D set. This is a issue of Dragon Magazine from 1980 without a cover. But it's all there except, I think it's all there except the cover. Yep, it's all there except the cover. $10 plus whatever postage is. 2 Star Trek books. Oh, sorry, dropped you guys. Next Generation Compendium, and Onboard the Enterprise, which includes a computer disk CD to actually tour the Enterprise seat. Yeah, that's pretty cool. I enjoyed it. 2 of those, $5 plus postage. If you like the Deadwood TV show on HBO, I got 2 Deadwood books, Real Deadwood and a Deadwood book about the making of the show. $5 plus postage. And if you want to combine stuff, I'll throw it. Can't hold on to the phone. I'm terrible with using this telephone thing. Okay. Let's go to and I got some stuff here. Like this cool little Hot Wheel. Volkswagen. It's one of the Vintage Club Silver Series. Kind of cool. Something like that. Like that guy, Captain America, and this guy, and this Watchman thing. If you order something, I'll throw some of this stuff in just for free, for nothing. Got some the stickers from the rock and roll set. That's a whole set of the stickers. Some One Piece 3D One Piece cards. How about that? The slap. I got the extras to the heavy metal from where I built the set. I'll throw some of them in everybody's order if anybody orders anything. Okay. All right. Well, that's not it. I guess down to this. Phew. If you're into Jay and Silent Bob, I'll sell you all the Jay and Silent Bob garbage pail cards, garbage pail kid cards I have here for $5. No shipping because I can stick them in an envelope and it only costs about 79 cents. But yeah, they're kind of neat. They're fun. If you saw the movies, you know what it's about. And it includes these ones that are the green slime inserts or green vomit insert or something like that. There's a few different ones. They're worth a little more, yeah. And I got those are just base cards. These are the art cards by Edward Vela. I actually spent $5 to $6, maybe $10 a piece on some of these, but I need to sell them. So, man, tell me which ones you want, and I'll sell them to you for a couple of bucks a piece. Unless it's I don't know. We got Gilligan, we got the Fonz, we got the Hulk, we got the Dukes, and Sheriff Roscoe P. Coltrane. We got Duncan MacLeod, John McClane, is that it? From Die Hard. Heisenberg from Breaking Bad. Tim the Toolman, Frazier, George. We got Doc Holliday. Burt Reynolds from what was it? North Dallas 40, The Longest Yard, one of them. Bill Murray on the golf course. Rocky, the dude. Oh man, I wish I had some Doctor Who. But no, I mean, I bet he's done some Doctor Who, but I never went down that path. I did get C3PO and R2. Uh, who is that guy? Oh yeah, Yoda. Yeah, I need that. Got a couple of those. And you see each card is limited to only 50 copies, numbered and signed by the artist. And some of these, like the Star Wars one, the early numbers, like this is Yoda number 28, 6 and 28, people start getting them and then they want to go back and get all of them. And that causes some of the early ones to really have a premium. You know, Bruce Lee, there's Wolverine. See if I can get a better, there you go. And Spider-Man. He has some really fantastic artwork. We got Mark Twain, George Carlin, Walter Matthau. That's Taylor Swift. Yeah, I don't know how I wound up with that. I was doing that. There's Jon Snow. Ooh. We got some sports ones with Eddie Matthews, Warren Spahn, what's his name, Joe Torre, Ronald Acuna, Dale Murphy. We got Herschel Walker. Oh, wait. No, Bo Jackson and Brock Purdy. That's who that is. It is Brock Purdy. I thought it was Joe Montana. I forgot what I bought. Larry Bird and Magic Johnson, and that's Julius Erving next to him. Dale Earnhardt Jr. and another Taylor Swift football card where she is the tight end. And then these are some from Doc Holliday, Tatum O'Neal, Mark Twain. Got a couple of Santa Claus from Pro Set. Martin Sheen and Charlie Sheen. They had a fold out with some autograph. That thing was thousands for a while. Andre the Giant, Chrome. Leslie Jordan. He was the gay actor that got killed with, I guess it was with Paul Walker, wreck in the car wreck. Because he was showing off the car to Leslie when they wrecked. Yeah, there's Tatum O'Neal again, the Bad News Bears, the skipper. Was it Brandon Lee? Yeah, we'll skip over those. I don't think anybody wants him, do they? Got a few more sports. Marilyn Monroe, a couple of Larry Birds. Hey, there's the old deadhead Bill Walton. A piece of Jeff Gordon's tire. Right. Kevin Costner, greatest football player ever. Bobby Boucher. Terry Strug, Olympic gold medal champion, who cemented the gold by placing a landing on a vault with a broken ankle. That was I was watching that live at the Atlanta Olympics. It was absolutely amazing. Man, this one goes for about 35, really. These are from the Cack-A-Wow Disney set. Oh, wait, that one's from Topps. I'm sorry. These are from the Cack-A-Wow set. And that's the base, so it's only about 10. The chrome goes for about 35, but they're all in Chinese. That was a Chinese card set. Some of the Ushis, there's some of the, here. Any of these are cheap, man. Just $1 a piece or whatever you can do. Just make me an offer. And tell me what you want, if you want any of those cards. And wow, it's been 30 minutes, I guess. And I don't know, guys, that's all I can do. If anybody can help me out, I need $60 to get my freaking car towed. So let me know what you want. I'll sell you every damn thing I just showed you in the whole show for $60. That's how desperate I am right now. So, camera. Yeah, it's ridiculous, man. I can't believe my check got delayed until after the freaking holiday. And this is the worst time it could happen, so of course it happened. All right, y'all. Thanks. If you can help, let me know what you want. I'll ship it ASAP. Thanks, y'all.